I didn't have nobody to tell me from right to wrong.
I got into a lot of trouble. I had to jump out of school. I had to leave the state, a lot of things like that.
Well, when I was 9, I got blessed into a gang. That means like they blessed you and you don't gotta get violated in. Life is not all about work, because some point in life you have to have some type of fun.
As a citizen of the United States, I see that many different things can be accomplished by anybody.
The area that was actually called the Pocket is the area from 70th and Woodline to 69th and Woodline.
I think that when children are corrected all the time and constantly told that the way they speak is wrong, a child will either shut down, develop self-doubt about themselves, and if they're in school, I think they disengage from school.
And they claim this building will bring about economic development to the west side of Chicago. Well, I didn't know economic development looked like more investment in jails.
Come here. Mm-mm. Good evening, everyone. It is my distinct pleasure to join you this evening. I am Anitra Kerr, Free Spirit Media new board member. Over the past several months, the Free Spirit Media Board of Directors conducted a national search for a permanent executive director. It has been my honor and a privilege to serve as interim executive director since last July. And I'm excited that while my time in this role is coming to a close, that I will remain a part of the FSM family, transitioning on to the board of directors. I'm also delighted to share that on Monday, we officially welcomed Aurora Toshiko King as the new executive director of Free Spirit Media. Aurora comes to us from Chicago youth organization Marwin, where she served as the director of education since April 2019, supporting an organization-wide transformation of practices, policies, and vision to center the leadership, brilliance, and sustainability of intergenerational community-based artists. Aurora brings her extensive experience in building educational equity and access through nonprofit organizations that specialize in the arts to FSM. Her commitment to community and serving young people led her to develop social justice creative programs as director of programs at Destiny Arts Center in Oakland, as well as culturally responsive programs for the performing arts in San Francisco. I am confident that the next chapter of FSM for our students, employees, and neighborhoods will be bright with the leadership of Aurora Tashiko King. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Free Spirit Media's new executive director, Aurora Tashiko King. Aurora?
Thank you, Anidra, for the introduction and for your strong and caring leadership over the last year. I am thrilled and honored to say hello to you all tonight. As Anidra mentioned, my name is Aurora Toshiko King, and as of this past Monday, I have officially and excitedly stepped into the role of Executive Director at Free Spirit Media. As a writer and an artist who found my own voice and sense of belonging as a young person in community-based art spaces, and continue to cultivate these spaces through my work in partnership with young artists over the last decade and a half, I am inspired by Free Spirit Media's legacy and continued commitment to centering and uplifting the brilliance, narratives, and powerful futures of Black and Brown media makers. I know how lucky I am to join this brilliant community and work alongside young people, families, staff, board, and community partners in support of work that truly matters and has the power to transform the conditions of society into a place where everyone can thrive. I want to thank the incredible staff, board members, and partners that made this event possible for us tonight. And a special thanks to all of you who are here with us in support. I am super excited about this evening, which will provide us with opportunities to celebrate the powerful work and legacy of the Free Spirit Media community. The future is truly bright when led by young people. With that, I am thrilled to pass it on to two incredible MCs who will take us through our evening together. Jill Hopkins, all-around pop critic and host of the one-of-a-kind morning show, The Morning Amp on Vocalo, as well as WBEZ's Making Beyonce's podcast. And Brian Babylon, Chicago-born comedian extraordinaire and regular panelist on NPR's Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Hello.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Thanks for having us, everybody. I'm Jill Hopkins.
And I am Brian Babylon. First of all, it is good to see you, Jill.
I miss you, Brian.
I miss you too, my former Vocalo sister and just Chicago sister. It's good to see you. And also it's good to be here with the Free Spirit team. When I was looking at those intro videos, Jill, I went down memory lane because I've pretty much been around Free Spirit for going on like 17 years now, like from the jump. And I really like to see the growth that they've made, and like a lot of the kids who started doing things that really often doing awesome things in media and production. And it's just a good thing to be around.
It's amazing to be able to watch the organization grow, the participants grow. And it's weird that Free Spirit Media is 20 years old, considering you and I are only 25. This is
I mean,
really
I was a toddler getting, but still giving. I was still giving donations as a toddler. And now look at me. I've Benjamin Buttons myself into hosting this awesome event with my friend Jill Hopkins.
We're going to have a really fun night tonight, and I think we all deserve it. We're going to give out some awards. We're going to hear from the awardees. We're going to hear from MC School. And I think we're going to learn a little bit more about Free Spirit Media, what they do, and the people who are best at doing it. And I think now, since the world is just anxious to know who's won these awards, we can just go ahead and give those out.
Yeah, the world's itching to know. Twitter's on fire. Social media's on fire. All the news networks and outlets are trying to figure out who won these awards. They're under wraps, and only the people in this virtual event will know the truth up top.
It's true. All the metal suitcases have been brought around. The votes have been tabulated, and I think that we can get started. Our first award is called All Views on Me. And it's
All Views on Me.
All Views on Me. Nas was not here to perform. He's doing something else, unfortunately. But if he were here, I think he'd be just as proud as these awardees as we are. Nia Hurst and Andy Delgado are our winners, and they're alums of Free Spirit Media Labs West 2015. They have the most viewed video from Free Spirit Media on YouTube. They produced the video High School Relationships, and they have over 280,000 views, Brian.
You know what they call that in Hollywood? Over 250,000.
It's that new math.
Yeah, it's a new math. It's 250,000. You don't say 280,000. You say 250,000.
It sounds way fancier when you say it like that.
Right. 250,000.
A 250,000. Tonight we have with us Andreas Delgado and Nia Hurst, alums of Free Spirit Media once again. Let's get them on the camera. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
How are you, Nia?
Good. Doing well. How are you guys?
We're great. Congratulations.
Doing good.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I was about to say 280,000, but Brian corrected me. How does it feel?
You gotta say.
How's it feel to have
250,000
views? The most watched video in Free Spirit Media history.
It's nerve-wracking. I didn't expect that to be our video. I didn't even remember making the video, so I was shocked.
Now, let me ask you something, Nia. When you were in production for this video, what was your vision? Were you locked in on getting the story out? Like if you were like in Hollywood trying to pitch this, how would you pitch this in like 1 minute to get someone like, oh, okay, I want to make that to a TV show? How would you do that?
Well, it's kind of hard because I normally am behind the scenes. So I only ended up in this video because I was in a high school relationship and we needed someone. So I just had to do what needed to be done to get the content.
She did what needed to be done.
That's Hollywood. That's producers. That's what producers do.
So talk to us about these high school relationships. Brian and I have not been in high school relationships since we were in our teens, roughly 10 years ago, and we would love it if you would give us.
Lots have changed.
Oh man, I had so many Blossom hats. What has gone down in modern day high school relationships that folks might not know about?
The video, it was done in 2015, but I think my views are still the same. I think people, they try to dim down like young love or just any young relationships and stuff like that. Just want us to focus on school or whatever. But I think it's healthy to have a balance and you can focus on other things because relationships are important. It's just not something that you should focus on everything on. Like you need to focus on school as well. But relationships are definitely important and people should listen to people, to young ones, especially when they say they're in love. Even if they're not, let them have that moment.
let them do them. Let me have a question, Nia. So now, if this video was shot 5 years ago, now you look back at that video like, I am full blown grown. That was Nia, who's a kid. I'm an adult now. When you look back, how do you see relationships back then versus adult Nia? How do you see the difference?
I would say the difference is. It's really hard to say that there's a difference. I would say that now I'm less focused on relationships, to be honest. I really was then I was focused on school, and I think now I'm even more focused on school because relationships are hard, and I just honestly don't feel like I have the time for that. But if I found something that was worth it, I would definitely consider it. But right now it's work now, but just focusing on my goals.
That's what I like to hear. Good on you. You were a member of the Free Spirit program for a while. How did that impact your life then, and what effects has it had going forward?
Well, then we had like an option to choose between music and theater as like one of the extracurricular. So I did choose theater because I liked being in the media. So I was like a costume designer and things like that. And I even decided to double major in film, television, and theater in college. So I think it really has made a huge impact on me. I've been trying to get a YouTube started. I just want to have everything perfect before I actually get into it. But I miss editing so much, so I'm trying to get back into that.
Well, I have a question and a comment. I will say, the comment is you can always edit on your phone and some spare time. And the second question is, what college are you at? Where you at school?
I graduated last year from the University of Notre Dame.
All right, Fighting Irish.
Fighting Irish. All right.
Go Irish.
Congrats.
Go Irish. Congratulations on school. Congratulations on this award. And congratulations for learning life lessons at your age that it took me until my mid-30s to figure out.
Facts.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nia Hurst, and in absentia, Andy Delgado. We are moving on to our second award. It's called the Entrepreneurial Dream Team Award.
So is this like Shark Tank? Like some Shark Tanky?
It feels a little Shark Tanky.
It feels Shark Tanky.
Unfortunately, Mark Cuban was not available to present this award, but you and I are here, and we are giving this award to 720 Films because they created a vision and ran with it during their time with Free Spirit Media. They're a Chicago-based video production company that specializes in documentary and corporate and promotional work, and they continue to evolve their vision and make Free Spirit Media very, very proud. And they have a pre-taped acceptance speech.
Nice.
Hey, everybody at Free Spirit Media. Thank you so much for this award. We're so grateful for this. My name is Joshua Jackson.
I'm Christopher Robinson Summers.
And I'm Montel V. Williams.
And I feel like I can probably speak for all of us that without Free Spirit Media, media wouldn't be as huge as it is for us right now. We just love everything that you do and everything that you've given us. And we just want to contribute to give back to you all.
And lastly, I just want to add that I'm very thankful for Free Spirit Media because they've allowed me to be able to create relationships, lifelong relationships that I never thought I would be able to create. And Josh, I've been knowing him for a very long time. Chris, I've been knowing him for a very long time, and it's all because of Free Spirit Media. Thank you guys so much. And on behalf of 720 Films, we just want to say thank you and we love you.
Now,
thank you.
Can I talk to you?
Please, Brian.
Hold on. Let me get my soapbox. Hold on.
Oh no, he's dusting it off.
What you just saw, tell me if I'm wrong. What you just saw there, 720 Films is a Chicago-based small business that was started by Free Spirit. They were shown the skill set by Free Spirit Media to pull their bootstraps up and make something happen. I never want to hear nothing about no trickle-down economics. This is a prime example of trickle-up economics.
Yes.
Trickle-up economics, where something was put together by the people, and from those seeds, those young men have started a small business, and now I'm going to tell my friends about 720 Films and get them some work. It ain't about some fat cat trickling down. Those guys are making it happen. So if you have never given to Free Spirit Media, now is your chance. From my soapbox speech. Thank you. I'm off.
I haven't heard of Brian Babylon's soapbox speech in some time, and I missed them. And
I said that from my heart.
I felt it from your whole chest. Speaking of people who've donated to Free Spirit Media, let me thank some of these sponsors. We have Northern Trust, Eric Schnabel, and AICP at the director level. The producer level sponsors are Utopic, Cutter Studios, Michael Polsky, the Bobbins Family Fund, Stacy and Sherry Bolton, and Optimus. And we'll give some shout outs to the rest of our sponsors as the show goes on. Oh, once again, Jill Hopkins.
I'm Brian Babylon, Prince of Bronzeville.
And we're here to give out some awards. And later on, we've got some raffle winners to announce. Ooh, winners all around.
Cool.
Our third award tonight is called the Spirit in Action Award, and it goes out to Shay Rogers. Congratulations, Shay. She started her filmmaking journey during her digital media class in North Lawndale College Prep on the West Side. Since then, she's been excelling in the industry alongside Free Spirit Media. And for the last 8 years, some of Shay's roles have included production assistant on sets around Chicago and overseas, production coordinator and producer with Free Spirit Media. She's also an advocate for peace and equality and continues to guide youth in making creative content relating to their everyday situations. Shay is always focused on giving back to communities, especially with youth, to make a change and to make a difference. Is Shay here with us tonight? Oh, yay!
Shay Rogers. Calling Shay Rogers. Calling Shay Rogers. Sometimes people just talk it, but then some people go in action and do it. And that's what Shay's done. Shay, let me ask you a question. And this is my first question for you. It looks like from this thing that Jill read to me that you have dabbled in each part of production. You kind of got your bootstraps, did some behind the scenes stuff, did some, writing, some creating content, got out there and did it. So for you, what's been the easiest part, like from when you first started to now? How has technology helped you just crank stuff out faster? Because I was thinking when I saw those intro videos, you see how big those cameras were in 05? They're huge. They weighed as much about as a baby on your shoulder. But now you got your phone out. How easy is it for you to make content now?
Definitely. So when I started off with Free Spirit Media, we was carrying those big heavy cameras to film our pieces. So that we're able to use our phone to film videos. It's really easy. It's like I don't have to load the camera for like the SD cards or anything like that. I can just pull my phone out and be like, okay, let me get this in action. I got what I need. It's really easy. And teaching it virtually with the teens, it's pretty easier. But we also miss physically being able to work with our cameras and all the technology we have in our program space. So I would say the easiest thing for me will be just filming and just getting that scene, getting that shot.
When you're making films, when you're creating projects, and your work as an advocate, as a youth mentor comes into play, how do you balance making work that's important and making work that's entertaining?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. I really like to make work that's important but also entertaining, so I kind of like to incorporate both of them at the same time. I don't like to look at something that's boring, and because my attention span can be like small sometimes, so I need stuff that's going to keep my attention. So I like to grab the attentions on the audience attentions by creating media that's entertaining. Sometimes it's informal, whether it could be a baby shower or anything like that, or just filming a music video for some of my friends, or just helping my teens create their documentaries or their PSAs, public service announcements. So I kind of balance it out just by incorporating all three: inform, persuasive, entertainment as much as possible.
And I do want to make sure that I mention that entertaining is also important. Entertainment.
Oh, very important.
Definitely.
Because people will go to sleep and tune out. My last question for you, Shay, is this: with more media outlets coming out, because back in the good old days when Jill and I were of age, it was just channel 2, 5, and 7. There was no internet, there was no phones, there was no nothing. Yeah. So now with more media outlet opportunities, how important do you feel it is for our people to tell our own stories versus having someone else tell our stories?
Wow, that's something I fight for and strive for while working with my teams. I've been overseas and I've heard stories that's similar to here in Chicago overseas. So if we can use media to get our stories out, I'm sorry, my background is pretty loud, but if we can use media to get our story out and to reach out to people in different areas and just express what our needs and our wants are, we'll be able to come together and try to have a peaceful environment. If we're able to communicate, whether I'm in Chicago and my friends are in India, but we're having the same issues, that would be great. So that way, we can collaborate and get these issues solved, get these problems solved. Yeah, I think that's really important for our teens to have that choice to make a video, to have their voices heard, to get their visions, what they see every day, to get that out. I think that's very important, and that's something I really work hard for while I'm running the program with Free Spirit Media.
True.
Thank you so much for being a great representative for Chicago around the world, and congratulations on the Spirit in Action Award. Yes. Oh,
snap. I didn't even see them. Those are nice.
Look at
those
that.
Are like those have Oscar weight to it, you know?
Hefty. All right. Yeah, display that someplace prominent in the crib. Thank you, Shay Rogers. We've got one more award to give out tonight, Brian.
Oh, do they call that the coup de grace? Is this the coup de grace?
I think it's the coup de grace. Wait, this is Italian. Coup de grace is French.
The coup de grace. Okay.
It's called the Trailblazer Award, and it's going to Jimmy Love. He is just, speaking of cameras, this guy has it all. That drone footage that we saw at the top of the show, that was all Mr. Love. He's an emerging leader in the field of commercial cinema, TV, internet, and new media production. He's gone from production assistant to director of photography. That's PA to DP. That is a huge leap. He's done it all. He's conducted his business as a local hire from locations ranging from the Midwest to Europe to Southeast Asia. And he takes pride in his contribution to projects and is always innovating. He's a proud member of the International Cinematographers Guild, IATSE Local 600, and a Google Glass Explorer. He filmed his acceptance speech, listen to this, Brian, from the set of Southside that airs on Comedy Central, which is why he's not here with us tonight. He's too busy hanging out with Bashir and Diallo. Let's hear from Jimmy Love.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Trailblazer Award. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, this means so much to be receiving this award. I wish I could join you guys, but currently I'm on set. But it just means so much to have this. I just want to say thank you to everyone that supports Free Spirit Media, all the donors, and anyone that's in collaboration with Free Spirit Media or any of the film industry in Chicago. You guys are doing the work of you guys are doing great work. Again, I wish I could join you guys. I just want to say congratulations to anybody that won the award tonight. And like I said, I wish I could join you guys, but I'm here in spirit, and in spirit, Free Spirit. But I'll be here in spirit, and I'll be carrying this around with me all day. All right, you guys have a great rest of your night. All right, bye-bye.
You got to put that on a chain.
I was just about to say that. You got to charm that up, man. You got to charm that up. Just let me just say this once again, Joe, and I'm gonna get on the soapbox. What you just saw was another example of trickle up economics. This guy was at this program with his friends, learning, growing. Now he's out there making taxable income. Taxable income was going to be made off that man. This is all those Democrats. This is a bipartisan topic that we need to get on top of that will boost the economy. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Right. I cannot. I am not just legally allowed not to. I cannot, in good faith, disagree with you. And we should all be watching Southside on Comedy Central because that show's real funny. And well shot. We're going to check out a photo montage, and then when we come back, giving out some raffle prizes.
Let's do it.
Winners all around. How could you
So
not
many
be
memories.
proud? So many memories, so many behind the scenes.
And honestly, once again, if you haven't donated to Free Spirit, if you have a friend who you think needs to donate to this, I've given you the economic impact that you could be sparking right now. And if you don't give to Free Spirit, you pretty much are hating on the American economy.
And the American dream. Look
the
at all
American
those,
dream. Come
those
on.
young people with all the optimism and potential in the world. We want to foster that. We want to make sure that no dream goes deferred at Free Spirit Media. I want to thank some more sponsors before we get on with our raffle. The Daily Planet, Nolo Digital Film, White House Post Productions, Tom, Dick, and Harry Creative, Melissa Thornley Consulting, the Hayes Family Charitable Fund, the Pritzker Traubert Foundation, and The Mill. But now it's time to name some raffle winners. Have you ever won a raffle, Brian?
Have I ever? Yeah. I've won a few raffles here and there, like at a sporting event. Yeah, it's a good feeling because I go into it with like, man, I ain't gonna win. I probably won't even win. And then if you win, you know, but you have to go into it real like they're not gonna call my name or number. Yeah, 5278. That's me. And then you act like you're on Price is Right. If you ever get a chance to go on the Price is Right, that energy is real.
Oh yeah, you got to wake up real early.
We have Jonathan Kelly is like ready to donate. What's the best way? See, that person believes in the economy. I think I spoke to that person.
Oh yeah, and the best way to do it, you're already online. You're already on the internet. So you can go to freespiritmedia.org/donate and turn your wishes for hopeful futures for these kids into action.
Bitcoins are going down. Bitcoins are going down, but Free Spirit Media is going up.
You can't count on Dogecoin. You can count on these young people. All right, so some great people went ahead and entered into this raffle without saying, like, you know, I'm just donating. I don't need to win. But then they did. Our first raffle winner is the winner of a music package that contains Beats headphones and an iTunes gift card. Dang, that's speaking my language.
Whoa. That's like a good weekend of music. If we want to just focus on bluegrass, we want to focus on Russian hip hop or Swedish folk music or Aboriginal jazz. Put it all on this.
Yeah, this is your chance to get real
jazz.
I mean, there's
didgeridoos.
There's a didgeridoo, but also like an oboe.
Yep.
They love each other. It's woodwinds all around. That prize goes to Daniel Toft, noted Aboriginal jazz fan. Daniel Toft.
Boom.
Congratulations, Daniel. Wait a second. I might have just the sound effect for something like this. Hold on. I want to make sure. Wait, hold on. I wasn't ready.
No, I mean, I'll wait for this.
I
mean, we can go back in time. Daniel Toft, good job. Good job, Daniel Toft.
Did you hear that? Did you hear applause? Oh. I was really hoping that translated.
Yeah, like organically I felt it.
We tried, everybody. We tried. Maybe the winner of this next prize can help me figure this out. It's a film buff package. Oh, nice. Remember going to the movies? What a weird thing to say in 2021. Remember the cinema?
Going to the movies. Yes, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I miss it.
This is a Gene Siskel membership and a Chicago Film Festival membership. So this is not just Hollywood movies. This is the avant-garde, they say, of film noir, you know, the film art, the art of film. It's not Fast and Furious.
No, not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is
art house. In this case it is, because it's ain't it. This is the film buff package. That's just a film, patron, a film buff. Like Fast and Furious, yeah. You feel me?
No, only the finest in parasite type things
So
for
who
me.
won that, Jill?
That's Elizabeth Rusky. She won a membership to the Gene Siskel Film Center and a membership to the Chicago Film Festival. Oh my gosh. Elizabeth's friends are going to just be like, hey girl, do you need a +1? Because
And you know what? And if you get a membership for the Gene Siskel membership, you get you have access to the Black Harvest Film Festival, which is the Black Film Festival that happens in Chicago. It's very, very popular. It happens like in the early fall, I believe. You can definitely go check that out.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. And I know we've all gotten comfortable watching films in our homes, but the folks who work in the movie theaters will definitely be glad to have us all back. And
yes,
Elizabeth, have fun. Congratulations. Our next raffle is the creator package, and that you get a sip and paint class. It's one of those things where you go to the place and they ply you with wine and then they give you paint and then you just figure it out from there.
So it's pretty much like Tipsy Bob Ross.
Yes. It's exactly. Right? The happy little trees are just a little happier.
But you know what? If you drink the right amount and do this, you might paint yourself a Dali or a Van Gogh.
You might be the next Picasso.
Or hold on. Let's not. Those are all those colonizer artists. What's the new people? James Marshall.
Yes, James Marshall.
Or what's my homegirl who went to Clark with me who painted Michelle Obama? Amy Sherrill. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And if you're feeling a little retro, there's nothing wrong with a little Frida Kahlo action. There's nothing wrong with that. I can't wait to
honestly. Real quick.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Frida Kahlo painting. That's how real this fundraiser is. I'm opening up my flaws of the arts. I've never seen a Frida Kahlo painting.
If anybody wants to send Brian Babylon some information about the collected works of Frida Kahlo,
I'll take it.
Put it in the chat. We would love that.
There's a chat. I'll take it.
And Bob Winter, you are the winner of this sip and paint class, and I'm going to have to insist that you show us all the creation that you make at the end of this class. I have to see it. I need to see it.
Has to.
Yeah. Our next package is called the virtual package, which, for the past year is like everything. Everything's virtual, but you can level up in your virtual experiences with a VR headset and a Best Buy gift card. What would you buy if you had a Best Buy gift card, Brian?
I was with my boy Hannibal in Hawaii, and he let me use. No, this is how we do, free spirit. And I did the workout on the VR set. Broke a sweat with it's like this thing. You do that from your core. Free Spirit has you looking hot for the next summer. I ain't say it's gonna work this summer, but this VR set workout thing, that's what I would get if I was doing the VR package.
Well, I'm excited to see everybody's next year VR summer bodies, but Kenny McMahon has a jump on all of us. Kenny McMahon, you are the winner of the virtual package. Congratulations. Have fun at Best Buy. Say hi to the Geek Squad for us.
Nice.
Yay. Oh, Brian.
Package?
It's the arts and culture package. This is exciting. You get a membership to a museum and a restaurant gift card. The world is healing. You can leave and go do these two things in the same day in real life. Oh my gosh. That sounds like
arts
such a great
and culture package. You know what? I don't know if this person is male or female. TG Gaunt.
TG Gaunt.
I don't know, but I'm willing to throw in, and you can do it unisex, I have a corduroy blazer that has some suede patches on the elbows. I've worn it twice. I'm going to throw this into that arts and culture package
Oh my
for you to wear
goodness.
to the museum.
Oh,
You know,
you
maybe
can look.
you get a pipe.
Yeah.
Get a pipe, but don't put tobacco in it. Just have it for the feel and look
Bubbles.
of it. And prance around.
You too can look like Donald Sutherland in Animal House.
And if you don't get that reference, youth, free spirit youth, Google it.
Just
You'll
look
get
it
a
up.
better person.
It's probably
Yeah.
streaming somewhere. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Museums. Like, you know, the kinds of stuff that like sounded maybe a little like field trippy when you're a kid, but when you're an adult, you're like, yes, that is a date night. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. Any field trip that you did, speaking of that, you know what I used to do as an awesome date back in the day in Chicago? I don't know if they still do that, but you used to be able to spend the night in the Science Museum.
Yeah. Equal parts scary
Remember
and
that?
romantic. Yes.
Yeah, it would be a slumber party at the Museum of Science and Industry. I don't know if they do that quality date night, but we don't have that, but we do have a museum membership and a restaurant gift card.
Congratulations, TG Gott. Now, this next package is my kind of thing. It is a self-care package. Treat yourself. It contains a spa
Treat
gift
yourself.
certificate and a pamper set. And I don't
Now,
mean
what
the
comes in this-
diapers for babies.
I hope not, because me as a comedian, I would just throw. Well, I did say Pampers, and then the joke wouldn't translate, and then But you know what they would call this package in my day?
What's that, Brian?
This would be called the Calgon Take Me Away package.
Oh, you're soaking
It's
in
sort of
it.
like a bubble bath of just the most lavenders. And the most softest of bubbles. And then if you do that, your body is going to glow for at least 7 days.
At least
guaranteed.
a business week. Oh
A
my
business week. Yeah. Get your presentations pop. If you have a big presentation the week ahead, get this self-care package. Then go to work. You're going to be at another level. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my
You're going to feel like a
goodness.
Super Saiyan.
Soak your hands in some Palmolive. It'll be so great.
Yeah.
We've got one more package. Laura
Whoa.
Howard, you're going to be having the best
Congrats,
time of your
Laura
life.
Howard.
Yeah, with this pro package. Whoa.
Yeah, hold on. Let's save the best for last.
Yeah. We've got a pro gift certificate for $1,000. That's one with 3 zeros after it.
You know what they call
And-
that in the streets? A stack.
Ooh, bro. Just a stack.
Like this. That's how like this. Yeah. You got this $1,000.
Yeah. And it's going to be real nice with your stack gift certificate to just bring that out while you wear your free spirit comfort gear. Talk
True
about t-shirts, talk
Pro
about hoodies.
package. All that.
Congratulations to Darnell Shields. Darnell, man.
Good job, Darnell.
I need to know what $1,000 is going to buy Darnell Shields. Here's what the name Darnell Shields makes me think. Like, that is a black man. He is a father. He likes the OJs. That's all I need to know about Darnell Shields. That's all
Or
the name tells me.
he could be a white man from Louisiana.
That's also true. Darnell's it's one of those names.
Hey, I'm Darnell Shields from Baton Rouge. Darnell.
Either way, he likes the OGs.
Right. And he's down with Free Spirit Media because he's gonna be rocking that Free Spirit Media comfort gear.
Oh
which
my
is
gosh.
popping in the streets.
Let's all get comfortable in whatever gear that we're wearing and welcome to the function, MC School. Yay!
stay blessed, never stressed. With the best from the east to the west, come in best dressed. We impress, upperclassmen, we pass the test. We navigating while they hating. Like iPhone, we stay upgrading. We be grating, get that cheese. They rating, we plant seeds. Thanks to the Most High for the gifts. Coming in swift with the assist. Like an earthquake, we cause a shift. For the people, we doing rich. What we say after we pray, when we give thanks every day, when we need to cleanse the dust space, when we beginning our day. Ashe.
When it comes to agreement, we say Ashe. Yes, I'm loving the life that I'm living. Ashe. When we wanna come to agreement, we say Ashe. Yes, I'm loving the life that I'm living. Ashe.
To the blood when you lead. Watch me go against the grain while you system down the seeds and it's foaming to a brain. It's rushing all the needs. Who taking the lead? We a ball 10 beat down. See who should call when you looking at the peak now. Looking like a mole as a 7-circle speech now. Center of the core, 100% complete now.
Do you even realize the words you speak are real and eyes of the universe? God in the sky, rain blessings on me, feed me vibes. I'm walking in my life, even when my burden's heavy. I do more than survive, and only I can live.
When we wanna come to agreement, we say Ashe. Yes, I'm loving the life that I'm living. Ashe. When we wanna come to agreement, we say Ashe. Yes, I'm loving the life that I'm living. Ashe.
I say to help convey my mood, my mind and spirit. I used to cry, but I realized that I'm top tier, I feel it. My lyrics, they like physics, energy that's used for healing. Y'all are some kings and queens, remember that with what you deal with. Can't you feel it in the face of the beat? Put the pen to the sheet when you facing the feet. Can't you feel it in the soles of your feet? Make the flow so unique, there's no way to compete. Just know the vibes are in you. There's nothing you can't handle. Start in the skies, you can do everything that you plan to.
When it comes to agreement, we say Ashe. Yes, I'm loving the life that I'm living. Ashe. When we wanna come to agreement, we say Ashe. Yes, I'm loving the life that I'm living. Ashe.
Ashe. The power to make things happen. The power of love, the power of life. When we say Ashe, we release all to our ancestors, to the universe. Let there be peace, let there be divine energy. Let us be whole, let us love one another. We can heal ourselves when we say, when we say, when we say.
I'm back.
Yes.
Jill.
Oh my
we
god.
gotta get that track. We gotta get that track on Vocalo post haste. I need to
I'm
hear that
already
on radio.
I'm already thinking about it. I'm already deciding where I want to stop at it.
Honestly, that sounds like something I would hear driving down the streets of Lagos, Nigeria, partying. Sound hot.
It
That
was
sound like
very, very
like
hot.
That Burna boy.
That was the upperclassmen with the song called Ashe. That was King Kwan, Gabby Rose, The Ambiance, Huey Shaku, and Asha Omega. You can follow them on Instagram at MC School. That's EMCEESKOOL_. And you can go to mcschool.org to find out more. Oh my gosh. That's like my new favorite thing.
Nice.
My new
Divine
favorite
energy.
thing. Indeed. Speaking of amazing energy. Stacy Bolton is the president of the board of directors of Free Spirit Media. So wonderful that they invited us here. And I cannot wait to hear from Stacy. So why wait? Hi, Stacy.
Hello, Jill and Brian. How are you? It's such a fantastic opportunity to be here with you today. You guys are hilarious. I've been laughing the whole time, but it's such a serious matter as we come to celebrate 20 years of such great success as an organization. Again, my name is Stacy Bolton, and I have had the pleasure of being a board member with Free Spirit Media for the past 7 years after being introduced to the organization by our founder, Jeff McCarter. But in the past 2 years, I've had the pleasure of serving as board president. And I can just tell you, over the past 20 years, FSM has done some amazing things. We have served over 8,000 participants. We have assisted in the creation of 50,000 unique pieces of media content. That content has received over 1 million views. This 20th anniversary is a celebration of those accomplishments and so much more. So I'm shouting out congratulations to all of our current participants and our former participants, alumni, staff, community members, supporters, and our sponsors. Our entrepreneurial award winner, 720 Films, shows that this is a nonprofit that provides a pathway into the media ecosystem in the city of Chicago and beyond. The work of Jimmy Love and his success in the industry is another testament to the great work that this organization does. No more has the importance of media been evident than in the last 2 years, with social unrest, with Black and brown bodies being violated, with a pandemic that has impacted the globe, with a wealth gap and a resource gap that is evidently displayed before us. No more has our work been important as it is now. Our programs matter now more than ever. And I want all of you that are following us, all of you that have been a part of us, to support. So I'm going to ask, you've seen those that have given in advance of this particular celebration, but there are some of you that are listening that may not have given. And I am shameless when it comes to asking for a good cause. Free Spirit Media is a good cause. So I want to encourage our corporate partners, our current donors, those that have not yet donated, to dig deep. I'm asking those that may have given to up their giving. My family is given $2,500. I want to let our development team know I want to add another $500 to that, because I want to see these programs continue. I want to see what Free Spirit Media has done and can continue to do throughout the ages. This is the 20-year anniversary, and I want to see this go on for another 20 years. We are a 501c3 organization, so let's give, let's go big. If you need a tax deduction, give to Free Spirit Media. We want to thank all of our guests. We want to thank all of our supporters and our creators and our friends for attending and being a critical part of the success of this organization. I want to especially thank Anidra for your stepping in and helping to guide this organization. And I want to thank all of you that have helped in the staff, that have helped Anidra as we have gone through some troubling times, but we are on the other side now. And I want to invite you to help me in welcoming warmly Aurora as she takes the helm and helps to lead this organization in the future. Special thanks to some of our larger donors and our smaller donors, to Northern Trust, to Tom Duff and Optimus for their support over the years, to Utopic and Cutter Studio, Michael Polsky, the Bobbins Family Fund, Chicago for Real. Again, our MCs, Jill and Brian, you've done such a fantastic job, and we want to thank you for all that you've done and all that you do. And as we depart from you today, we want you to continue to give. We want you to continue to see us in the way that we want to be portrayed, as giving something back to the community and within the community. Please go to freespirit.org/donate and give what you can. It will be appreciated. We thank you and God bless you.